The orange juice is showing a slight change. Okay. And the Nesquik, fat-free, processed, blue, meaning that there is no glucose in it. Interesting. And milk, the same thing, no glucose. Now, isn't there sugar in milk? What do we call that type of sugar? Yes, Peter? That's correct. That's lactose. So these test strips, and this is only about glucose. It's not about the other sugars that are in our foods. But it'd be interesting to see the side of the label of the Nesquik bottle to see what it actually has in it that it's sweetened with. All right, the Nesquik bottle that claims that there is no high fructose corn syrup in it, and it just tells you that there's 22 grams of sugar in a serving, and the bottle is 2 servings. It doesn't say, it just says added sugars, but does not list the types that they are. Very interesting. It's clearly not glucose. Okay, in our last group today, we'll be doing peanut butter, pizza, and potato. So let's do our test. All right, well, group 5, what do we have to see here? Let's see what we have. Well, peanut butter has no glucose in it. And basically, Skippy peanut butter from the side of the jar says it's high fructose corn syrup. So we would expect it not to be glucose, right? And the pizza, looks like it's got a relatively, what do you think? It's pretty dark in color as far as percentage of glucose. I would say that the pizza does. And the potato, just little, very negligible change, it looks like. And that was a raw fruit, vegetable. I wonder what the difference between that and, say, as if you had French fries, what do you think the difference would be? Would it change any of it? Well, let's go back and record our data, the data recorder, and we're going to look at some of our outcomes. Okay, so now by looking how we've logged all of our data in now, and then we're going to sort this data by grams of sugar to see which had from the highest to the lowest, or lowest to the highest, actually. And okay, let's sort this by grams of glucose, smallest to the largest. Okay, so what do we have here for 2015? We have the lowest amount was the American cheese, the egg noodle, the milk, and believe it or not, the Nesquik